Yo, what's up? Hope you're doing good. So today I want to show you what I learned after working for a coaching company that generated almost $100,000 in revenue. And this is going to be a quick video, but it is going to be full of value. So yeah, before I start, I just want to talk about my background super quickly, just so you know that I can tell you some accurate stuff. And basically, I had my own coaching program before this. I got a $2,000 client after 6 weeks. So I started my program, and then after 6 weeks, I got my first $2,000 client. And then after that, I worked as an appointment setter for this company, for this 7-figure company. But at the same time, an 8-figure company was reviewing my conversations and my performance every 2 to 3 days. So basically 2 to 3 times a week. And I saw the leads that they were getting because they had to show me what they were doing in order to improve. And they were showing me the behind the scenes, where they were getting leads, how they were getting leads, how they were managing them, and all of this was super important in this story, in this part of the story, because that helped me a lot. And just so you know that I am not lying, I don't have the Stripe screenshots because of course I was not the owner of the company, but here you can see the results that I was getting. You can see the commissions. I was getting a 5% commission, and the payments that we were getting, the money that I was bringing to the company. You can see that in some days I was bringing $1,200, then the next day $1,200, then $2,000, $3,000, and then after implementing new strategies, we were getting $7,000, $4,000, and all of this was almost per day. We were getting this type of payments almost every day. So this was super powerful. Here, for example, you can see my end of the day report, and you can see that I was sending hundreds of messages every single day, and yeah, I was booking 26 to 30 appointments per month, qualified appointments. I was booking around 50 to 60 per month, but a lot of them were not qualified. So I was booking like 5 calls per day, and a lot of them were not qualified. So that's why you can see the numbers right here, and you can see the number of everything. But anyway, let's go back to the story. So the formula for building a 7-figure coaching consulting company is pretty simple, and almost everybody knows it. You just need more appointments, you just need a good product, and you just need to close more of those appointments. However, the problem here is that not everybody chooses the right vehicles to get to this point. So they start using Facebook, and they start to use strategies that are a little bit outdated. And the problem here is that this is not going to allow them to get better results. So this is how some people get to 7 figures so fast. You can see that some people will go from 0 to 7 figures in 8 months, in 9 months, in 6 months, or multiple 6 figures in just a matter of months. But this is how they were able to do this. They innovate. The thing is that they don't follow a course from A to Z, or they don't follow what others say. So realistically, they end up trying new things, and they end up inventing or trying completely new methods, right? So that is one thing, but the other thing is that their actions are leveraged because they use platforms or systems to bring a lot of eyeballs to their offers efficiently, in an efficient way, of course. So you can use TikTok right now. You know that this is a platform that is exploding. So you can use TikTok, or a lot of them post their videos on YouTube, and as you know, or you can use Instagram. But the powerful thing about these platforms is that if you post one video, for example, on YouTube, maybe that video is not gonna get a lot of views right away, but after days, weeks, months, or even years, that video is gonna end up bringing a lot of leads to your business, a lot of people into your business. Now, the other thing that you can do is that you can use appointment setters that will do full outbound campaigns, or they will here I made a mistake, but so they can do full outbound campaigns, or sometimes they're gonna get a lot of appointment setters that will bring a lot of appointments to their business. So they can do this, or sometimes these appointment setters will manage all of their inbound leads, and there can be a lot. But you cannot expect to do this by yourself if you want to grow fast. You have to hire someone, and you have to do things differently. So That's one thing. And another thing is that they have a lot of content to warm up their audience. So you cannot be afraid of making videos. You cannot be afraid of posting content, because this is exactly what will nurture your prospects and what will turn them into clients. Now, the thing is, if you are not at this level yet, at 7 figures or at multiple 5 figures per month, then what does this mean for you? So in this case, this is what you have to do. You don't have to, or what you don't have to do. You don't have to follow what you see on a course word by word. Even if you paid for a program 2 weeks ago, still you have to challenge what they are telling you, because the reality is that most gurus don't even do what they are teaching. They do something completely different. And yes, maybe they are at a different level, but even if that's the case, if they had to start a business from scratch, they would not use their own strategy to get their business going fast. They would do something completely different. So why do you have to do exactly the same thing if they are not even doing that thing, right? So you have to be careful with that. And the other thing is that you have to create more content. And this is not only about creating long form posts on Facebook, because people want to know more about you. So why do you think that the biggest players in the world in this industry have YouTube channels? Grant Cardone, Tai Lopez, Gary Vee, or Alex Hormozi, all of these guys have big YouTube channels. And even the guys in let's say that guys that are not super big, but they are big, like Iman Gachi or Trey Cockrum, or all of these guys have YouTube channels. And this helps them a lot to nurture their prospects. And even if you have a really small YouTube channel with 1,000 subscribers, I've seen multiple times guys with hundreds of subscribers or just 1,000 subscribers, and they are making 6 figures. But the reason why they are getting that type of success is because they are posting a lot of content. So content is really powerful, and you cannot rely only on Facebook posts. You have to create videos, because people like videos, and this is how they can know you more. They can know more about your story. And if you are not moving as fast as you'd like, then you have to try new solutions, and you have to think like a real business owner that looks for solutions, a real business owner that looks for ways to be successful. So if you are not getting enough appointments, for example, then you have to try new ways to book more appointments. If your closing rate is low, then you have to try new things to warm up your audience in order to close more deals. And this is why, in my case, I came up with a solution for my own business. When I had my own coaching business and when I worked as an appointment setter, I saw that something was missing. We were getting some leads, and in my case, in my business, I was getting some leads, but this was not enough. We were not getting enough leads and appointments in order to continue our growth. So that's why I created a new system. I started testing new things, and in this case, I decided to launch outbound campaigns on Instagram and Facebook with appointment setters. And I started posting more content to help my clients, and all of a sudden things started to work out. All of a sudden things started to work out, because I was getting a lot of traffic, and then I was nurturing my traffic with more content. And that's what you have to do. I mean, the thing that you have to do is that you have to try new things. You have to experiment. You have to challenge what you are seeing, right? What somebody else is teaching you sometimes may not work for you exactly in that exact way. You have to try new things. And yeah, so if this sounds like you, and if you feel like you are not getting enough leads and appointments, then just send me a message or comment below me, and let's connect. I would love to see how we can help you, if we can help you, of course. And even if we can't, I would love to know more about your story, to see what kind of strategies can help you for your specific situation. And yeah, this is just like I am really passionate about this stuff. It is really exciting to see that we can get really good results just by changing a couple of things in our strategy. So I would love to see how I can help. And even if we don't end up working together, again, I would love to see if I can bring any value. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next video.